What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Gonna try to be consistent and look in the camera, and I'm trying to upload a video once a week. Hopefully once a week, and that's kind of the bare minimum. And sometimes I don't really want to upload these videos because it's hard, trying to start a YouTube channel from scratch. But I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna tell myself I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. So today's video is is how to change. So I have sort of, I have a video sort of like this on my friend's podcast, but I wanted to make another one just for my YouTube channel, and it says how to change. And so I wrote down some notes on my phone, and hopefully this light is fine for today. It's kind of bright, but anyways, here we go. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos. This is just practical tips on life advice and aspects of life. If you don't like my YouTube channel, you can go leave. So I'll see you guys on the next one. So how to change. This is how to grow out of your comfort zone and change. I have 4 little bullet points. So I have your identity, fear of success, you're losing your momentum, and being uncomfortable. So there's a lot of aspects in my life that I've changed over the last couple of years. And I apologize if I'm speaking quickly. This is just, there's no cutscenes, so I'm just trying to do this in one take. So actually, if you're new here, my name's Andy, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's called Inside the Mind of Andy, and we're definitely gonna have more interesting videos in the future. I'm just trying to get this thing rolling. So in my life, in the last couple of years, I definitely changed a lot. I got out of my comfort zone. I've tackled a lot of my bad habits that I have, and I'm starting to grow with better habits. I've gone through a lot of I think personal change with life habits, not life habits, my personal life with family and all that. So I definitely can speak on the fact that I changed a lot in the last 2 years, going from someone that wasn't really social and confident, not having a lot of hobbies, to now, being able to live pretty freely, and just starting a YouTube channel, like, buying a camera, out of random. It's just starting. So here we go. We got 4 little bullet points: your identity, fear of success, losing your momentum, and being uncomfortable. So I guess the whole aspect of this video is how to change. And so say you want to start better habits, say you want to speak clearly and slowly, or look into a camera and talk to people, talk to an audience, you're gonna have to change your identity. And so a lot of people nowadays, they just think that they're set in their one identity. They're not confident, they're just this one person, and they can't change. And that's not true at all. You can change like who you are. You can say, hey, if I want to start being confident in this aspect of life, I'm gonna start with the first step. And it's gonna be uncomfortable, but I know I can do it because you have self-belief. And so, like a lot of times, I would say to myself, oh, I'm not really great at this, I'm not really great at that. But that's such a lie, because it's a learned experience. I never thought I could make a rap song in my life, and I bought all the equipment, started from scratch. 6 months later, made a song on Spotify. It wasn't the best song, but it was still something. And then I made another song, and then this year I'm making an album. So, if I didn't think that I could do this one hobby and tell myself I could do it, it wouldn't have happened. So your identity has to tie in with your self-belief and knowing that you can and you deserve what you want to get out of life. So that's the first one. That's just my... Okay, someone's outside. That's just my opinion on that. I really hope this light is not making my face yellow or red. So the next one is fear of success. I think a lot of times when you want to change, there is a lot of pressure to have when you become successful, because you did it, and maybe you're not super sure of what it's going to be like at the end. Like if I gain popularity, or if I'm famous for something, it's going to be kind of scary, and like it is going to be scary to know that I accomplish what I can accomplish, but then maybe feeling at the end of the day that it's not enough. So I think, worrying about the future can be hard to change, but that's like, you gotta take it one day at a time. You gotta know why you're doing it in the first place with whatever goal you're trying to accomplish, and just sticking to why you did it and like your intentions and your purpose for that, and not being surrounded by, you know, people that are gonna drag you down. The next one is you're losing. Why you can't change is because you're losing your momentum. There's so many times when I'm trying to make better habits, cleaning up and being organized, and I just like take a break and I'm on my phone. I'm laying down in my bed. I'm tired. I'm like, oh, you know, YouTube is fun, and I don't want to put in the work. But like every single time you stop and you're like having distractions with your phone, like you're gonna lose momentum. So I try to cut that out and just keep moving. And also start small. Take a little breaks here and there. I'm gonna clean up for 15 minutes, take a little small break, and then come back to it. But then the second you like stop and then you're on your phone distracted is like the second it's all gonna go downhill from there. And then also another reason why you can't change or you're not changing in life is because you're not embracing being uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is like being uncomfortable when you're changing and growing. It's hard. Like you're not gonna want to do it, but think of it as like every single time you're uncomfortable doing something, whether it's like facing your fear, starting a good habit, you know, in the respects of like if someone's making you uncomfortable, then that's something that you gotta avoid. But like putting yourself in a position to be uncomfortable, like my first time playing drums for my church, I was nervous, I was uncomfortable, but 2.5 years later, I've been doing it for like once a month or twice a month. And I've grown in confidence with that. If you're not so good socially, like if you're not good talking to people, say like you're trying to ask someone out or you're trying to be more social in that aspect, like it's gonna be uncomfortable, it's gonna be hard, but the only way you can grow is by failing and learning from your mistakes and you know, adapting. So like of course it's gonna be uncomfortable talking to this camera, but I made like 7 videos, and you know, instead of looking up here, I'm looking directly into the screen because I know I'm talking to someone, or I know I'm talking to an audience. And so like I'm not the most comfortable like doing this all the time, and sometimes it seems like I'm just talking to a camera in my room. But you know, by repetition and learned experience, and by just keep continuing to put yourself actually in those uncomfortable situations, that's actually how you grow. And a cool little like saying that I found on YouTube is that there's going to be pain in life either 2 ways, the easy way or the hard way. You know, there's going to be pain being broke. You know, there's going to be pain and frustration trying to get like rich. So like, why don't you just choose which one you want to go? Do you want to have a hard life and like push through the adversity, but now you got somewhere? Or do you want to just keep complaining, even though like life is hard? So hopefully these tips helped you. There's definitely more. I could definitely be more specific and more structured and detailed with this video, but this is just a quick video that I wanted to record. And hopefully this helped. I'm just trying to get better speaking wise and speaking to this camera. And I can definitely see this YouTube channel growing as I grow. And so I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you on